sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's the scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On play action. Now Rodgers. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Go.
On the play back at the 44. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
On play action, Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. He'll find DeGuara complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run here with Dillon. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. So a decision to make there. They decline the penalty as they'd rather force the 4th down. And Crosby puts it through, and the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Jackson on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Za'Darius Smith. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. 2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. taken down inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Play action. It's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Last play they got stuffed at the line.
Woo! Shit like a fucking... I don't know. That shit was crazy. I like that. That was a crazy ass play. Crazy.
Now Jackson taps his forward.
Now you got to finish him off.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devontae Freeman. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Rodgers now on first down. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. If I have a little bit off balance, I prefer to take a shot. But a lot of coaches...
Yes, sir!
For a Baltimore touchdown. Well, for Sammy Watkins, we
yes, sir!
From time to time in his Kansas City days, and he's still making them here with his new team, the Ravens.
And I think this is what the
yes, sir!
To the forward pass we're thinking about. Get it to a receiver and have him do some work afterwards in order to create the big play we just saw there.
And the next-gen stats show us the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On play action, it's Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And they work this well upfield.
Come on, that was, you know what was coming.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
You know what was coming.
On first down, it's Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. It'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, he got me.
Open man, here is Cobb. And it's a
Why did I let him get a touchdown? Why did I blitz? Why would I blitz? He's going to miss this. Why would I blitz, though?
Seconds of the first half.
That was stupid. He had him 14 up.
And the lead is down to 4.
Why would I blitz, though?
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
That's my only thing. Why would I blitz?
And
leave the safety open. At least leave one man out there.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both teams going back to their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, me, man. Now I'm just doing dumb shit. I don't even know what I did on this guy.
And it brings up 4th down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down at the 32-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
He wide the fuck open. Where is the, what's the name?
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Oh, we caught time out there, man.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now Rodgers on the bootleg.
Oh, yes. Get it. Get it. Touchdown. Good blitz.
He's at the 50. The 30. 10.
Oh, my God.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Well, they got it right there in that return for a touchdown. Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Got to send that blitz in.
It's good, and it's 21-10. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play. You're knocking on the door. You're about to...
Get his ass here. Get his ass here.
Like a freight train off the edge. Calais Campbell with a sack.
I like this formation.
2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers.
Ah, good pass. Good pass. Good pass. Good pass. Good pass. Good fucking pass. Good pass. I like that. Challenge me. Give me a challenge. Give me a fucking challenge.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
Give me a challenge, man.
He sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
2nd and 8. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. From the 41, Rodgers. Flush to his right.
Now it gets on. I can't get on.
It's caught inside the 25.
He's so close.
And they do finally get him at the 12.
They could have been blitz, bro.
That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. He had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached, being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football. How about that lesson absorbed, and it turned into a big
Why he ain't catch him?
Slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. The carry here for the big tight end. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Mercedes Lewis, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. They're going to run forward with Jones.
Thank you, bro.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Whitney Merciless, showing no mercy, flies in for the sack.
I should have stepped in, man.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Here's Jackson. He's got his man on the comebacker. That's Watkins. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one 28 yards on the ground. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. Vision and speed, 2 of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And Jackson throwing once more. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught by Watkins. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. Jackson to Watkins there for a Baltimore 1st.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
A loss will be gone.
2nd and 11. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep, and this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Throwing now is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Gus Edwards punching it in from a yard away as the Ravens push further out in front. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And that is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Pass complete, it's Adams.
I did that.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden,
I messed that up.
final minute, things get a little bit tighter. So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. To throw is Rodgers. That's caught at the 2. But he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Nah, man, no. You're not on my level, bro. No. There's no more excuses, no more, bro. No.
And I know we brought
Get your game up, bro. That's all I can tell you, bro. I'm leveling up, bro. Matter of fact, the only way you can play me if you make a post saying I'm better than you, I'm the GOAT. That's the only way you can play me again. You gotta make a post saying Wildcat Willie is the GOAT.
Coaches tells, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
I ain't even had to run a while. I don't really need to be honest. I'll pass that shit on the dot.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Dancing to his left.
Ah, get his ass. What's wrong with him, man? Get out of here, man. Ha ha.
There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not in a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.